So for me, being a hairstylist as well as a trichologist, it's like the best of both worlds. You have, in a sense, just like having a nurse and a doctor. You know, the nurse is at the bedside, just like the hairstylist. I feel like I'm at the bedside. I'm behind the chair. I get a chance to see firsthand, what exactly I'm looking over and now analyzing in that scalp. But then with trichology, just like the doctor, now I'm here to treat and heal, and help you to discover what is the root cause of your issue. Um, so to me, that's how I would equate being a hairstylist as well as a trichologist at the same time. So, hey y'all, internet world people.
Hello.
Listen, today we're here just as two hairstylists to have a discussion. This discussion spawned from me just being curious and speaking to my clients about certain questions or concerns they may have had. So I decided to do a survey. And from that survey came a bunch of questions I have here on this clipboard. And I got the clipboard because I'm not going to remember all these questions. But I decided, hey, Dre, would you like to join me in this video I'm going to do, right? I'm like, because I was going to do this by myself, but then I was like, nah, it would make more sense to have a fellow colleague discuss these things because, you know, we've been doing hair for about the same amount of time, you know.
About 20 years.
Yeah, about 20 years.
20 years from now, yeah.
And we have similar backgrounds, but we have differences too. You know, we kind of went this way and then we came back together. So, real quick, my name is Tim. I'm the owner of Salon Blue in Swissville, Pittsburgh. And this is DeAndre Stevenson.
Hi, I'm DeAndre Stevenson. I'm a freelance artist. I'm working with Tim right now. And so, hey.
Right. We met 20 years ago.
Yeah, we did.
Right? We were in a color class together, and you tell that story if you don't mind.
Well, so I signed up for a color class. No, I don't mind. But I signed up for a color class, and the color class was being housed at Tim's salon that he was working at. I always forget the name of the
It was
salon.
a second glance.
A second glance, right. So it was in, yeah. And so, yeah, that's how we met. Tim was so generous to me because the model who I chose to bring with me to do the example on, that woman lied about the hair color. And, you know, I asked her whether or not she used, you know, box color or had she gone to see a professional. Well, no, she used box color, and the color she chose to get, I couldn't give it to her. Tim helped me, and it was fine. So that's how we met.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's how we met, right? Mm-hmm. So 20 years go by.
Yeah.
Actually, like 15 years went by because I would say about 5 years ago, I was servicing a client, and she was in, and she had brought you up. And she felt like we would work well together.
Yeah.
Right? So when she said your name, I was like, oh, I know who you were talking about. You know, I was like, I always heard great things about him. You know, and she's like, well, I just think you two would work well together. You know, I'm like, oh, okay, well, you know. I didn't reach out, you know.
Yeah.
But 5 years later, you know, he reached out.
I did, yeah.